a man thrown into a den of starving lions as punishment for praying. No weapon, no way out, no reason to expect the morning would ever come. This is the story of Daniel, a man who refused to stop praying even when it became a crime, and who discovered that God can shut the mouths of lions just as easily as he can open the mouths of kings. What happened in that den changed the course of an empire. Stay with me, you need to see how this ends. Daniel had been taken captive to Babylon as a young man, torn from his homeland. Yet he rose to become one of the most trusted administrators in the entire kingdom under King Darius. His wisdom, integrity, and quiet excellence set him apart so clearly that the king planned to place him over the whole kingdom above every other official. But greatness attracts jealousy. The other administrators searched desperately for any flaw, any failure, any accusation they could bring against Daniel. They found nothing, no corruption, no negligence, nothing except one unshakable habit. 3 times a day, Daniel knelt by his window and prayed to his God. Unable to find any fault in Daniel's conduct, his rivals devised a trap built entirely around his faith. They convinced King Darius to sign a decree. For 30 days, no one in the kingdom could pray to any god or man except the king himself, on penalty of being thrown into a den of lions. Flattered by the idea, Darius signed the law into unchangeable Persian statute without realizing he had just set a trap for his most trusted advisor. Daniel heard about the new decree, and then, as he had done every day of his life, he went home, opened his windows toward Jerusalem, knelt down, and prayed exactly as before. The officials rushed to Daniel's house and found exactly what they had hoped for. Daniel on his knees, praying openly to his God in plain violation of the new law. They hurried back to King Darius, reminding him that the decree could not be changed, not even by the king himself. Darius was devastated. He realized too late that he had been manipulated into destroying the one man he trusted most. He spent the rest of the day desperately searching for any way to save Daniel, but Persian law was absolute, even against the will of the king who made it. With no legal way to spare him, Darius reluctantly gave the order. As Daniel was led to the lion's den, the king himself spoke to him with a desperate kind of hope. "May your God, whom you serve continually, rescue you." A great stone was rolled over the mouth of the den and sealed with the king's own signet ring so that nothing could be changed regarding Daniel's fate. Darius returned to his palace that night, refusing food, refusing entertainment, unable to sleep, haunted by what he had allowed to happen to an innocent man. Inside the den, Daniel found himself surrounded by hungry lions in complete darkness, with nothing standing between him and death except his trust in God. But something extraordinary happened that night. The lions, known for their ferocity, did not attack. They paced, they watched, but they did not touch him. Whether Daniel slept that night, prayed through every hour, or simply sat in stillness waiting, we don't know. What we do know is that when morning came, Daniel was still breathing, completely unharmed, surrounded by lions who had somehow lost all appetite for violence. At the first light of dawn, King Darius rushed to the den, still hopeful despite everything logic told him. He called out anxiously into the darkness, "Daniel, servant of the living God, has your God been able to rescue you from the lions?" And from inside the pit, an answer came back, calm and unshaken. "My God sent his angel and shut the mouths of the lions. They have not hurt me because I was found innocent in his sight." Darius was overjoyed. He immediately ordered Daniel lifted out of the den, and not a single scratch was found on him, because he had trusted in his God. King Darius, furious at how he had been manipulated, ordered that the men who had conspired against Daniel be thrown into the very den they had planned for him. And this time, the lions showed no mercy at all. Then Darius did something no other Persian king had done before. He wrote a new decree to every corner of his vast kingdom, commanding all people to fear and reverence the God of Daniel, the living God, who rescues and saves, who performs signs and wonders in the heavens and on the earth, who had delivered Daniel from the power of the lions. Daniel didn't survive that night because he was fearless or because the lions happened to be full. He survived because he refused to let fear or an unjust law silence his devotion to God, even when it cost him everything. He didn't pray in secret to avoid the law. He prayed openly, exactly as he always had, trusting the outcome to God rather than trying to control it himself. Maybe there's something in your life right now demanding that you compromise what you believe in order to stay safe or comfortable. Daniel's story is a reminder that faithfulness doesn't always prevent the den, but it does mean you don't face it alone. If this story reminded you that faithfulness can shut the mouths of lions, subscribe to Stone and Sling and join us as we bring these ancient stories to life, one video at a time. Which story should we tell next? Let us know in the comments below.